Hey y'all, what's up? As you guys can see on my screen, we're going to be talking about surviving Bedrock, honey. Let's get into the video. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Now, as you guys know, Love and Marriage Huntsville, we've not gotten a date as of yet. We're still waiting to hear what's going on. When is Love and Marriage Huntsville coming back? We haven't heard anything. Don't know when Tisha and Marceau are going to be starting back working on the completion of their home over at Bedrock. We hear it's supposed to be a 3-story home, but we don't know. But what we do know is that there was a mechanical lien put on the property. Okay, so we're just going to do a little surviving Bedrock video, okay, to do a little update on Bedrock, since they haven't really had an update on the property or anything. We haven't seen Marceau or Tisha go live giving any updates, because y'all know Marceau would go live periodically, say, okay guys, this is what we're doing, this is the update. And even he was saying he was going to be suing God and everything else, but we haven't heard anything from Marceau. He's been really quiet. They've been only promoting things and events, karaoke and stuff like that at Black, but we haven't heard him talk about Bedrock. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh you guys' memory about when he was promoting, okay, because he was very detailed and he was very braggadocious and he was very matter of fact about their home. So let's get into it, child.
Just for y'all, I ain't gonna pop out and show you. I'm gonna show you the process. Happy Sunday. So right now I'm chilling at Scott Manor. Hey, look, don't play with me about this. Don't play with me about this NFL football. Marceau is hurting right now. Marceau is on watch. If y'all praying for anything, pray for me, because I am not okay. But anyway, so y'all want to see this, man? Look, I gotta be honest with you. I'm liking it. I'm gonna flip the camera around. I can't even get a different viewpoint, and so this would be like if we were coming out one of the bedrooms. No, bro. Give me a second. And so I'm gonna show you. He's teasing me because he's down working on the second floor. Hey, what'd you say? B. You said going up? Nah, bro, I'm good. So yeah, I'm on what would be the 3rd floor, as you can see. Yeah, this is the house. This is called Scott Manor. I think some people said I built a house in less than a year. Yeah, I get it. But yes, this is gonna be it. So check us out, man. So this is what we've been working on. And it's hard to see. I promise y'all, it's hard to see the what's the name. That's our view. That's the road we've been established with Jason with Presidential Concrete. This stuff looks so small when you're up so high. It be looking so small.
Mind you, he's supposed to have on hard hat and steel toes when he's on the property. He's not really supposed to be up that high, or even on the property out there while they're working, without having on his hard hats and stuff. He should know that if he has a builder's license. Okay, and all this concrete that you guys see down here on the ground area is from the company out of Atlanta, Georgia to be exact, that sued them for the mechanical lien because they refused to pay them. So Marceau and Tisha owed them quite a bit of money. So they put the mechanical lien on the property for all of this concrete that you guys see out here. It's a concrete company, like I said. So let's continue.
All right, but I'm gonna go down and show y'all. Let me see. Hey, y'all, pray for me because this ain't my thing. Heights is not my thing.
You guys can see this video was 14 weeks away, 14 weeks ago. 14 weeks ago. We haven't heard anything else.
So that's the garage down there. You can't really get a chance to see a good depth or just the elevation, because it's like the camera don't do. I promise you, the camera don't do it justice. Cause watch this. Yeah, right. Please be careful. Because Marceau ain't trying to fall, baby.
Now, if he does get hurt out there while they're working, you do know that they're going to probably try to sue the company that they hired to do the work out there because he's really not supposed to be up there. That's their equipment that he went up on the third level of this particular piece of, I don't know what you want to call it, because we can't call it a house yet because it's not even that, but the frame is all that you guys can see that's up. But if he gets up there and falls, step on a nail, whatever the case may be, he could sue that company. So I'm not sure why they're not telling him that, you're not allowed to use our equipment to be going up in the air like that, especially without the correct equipment on it. If they're supposed to wear hard hats, why do you think you can come on the property, even if you do own it, and not properly gear up, knowing that you, especially if you're building properties and you own a builder's license, all of that is something that you should know.
He ain't trying to fall, baby. So let me flip it around so y'all. Boom. Just coming down second floor. And I want y'all to see my contractor too, bro. I want y'all to see my contractor, and it's Sunday here. I want y'all to notice something. All right? In this economy, what the comeback group is all about, what the comeback group is all about and is all about.
There is no comeback
in
group.
this economy, when everybody want to turn against you,
They can't even get no work done. They can't even get no work done with him popping out there on a Sunday. Okay. Like I said, with no hard hat or nothing on, bothering them, stopping them, asking them questions so he can get a video photo moment so that he can go on social media and brag about the fact that he's building a house that he's no longer building anymore.
I'm gonna wait till you finish so I can tell them say what's that. Yeah, man. These boys.
Why are you bothering him? He said he's gonna wait till he finished doing drilling or whatever he's doing. The guy that's working down below, so he can say what's happening. Like, can you get in your car and go home so these people can do what they're doing? This is annoying.
I hear building now. We building. You got I-beams this thick. You holding up something. You got I-beams this thick. You holding up something. Let me get down off this thing. Y'all pray for me while I get down off this. One second. We're getting down off this quiet. So this is a quick update of what we're doing over here. B, say what's happening, man. Say what's happening. What you out here doing, dog? What's the name of your company? Metal Masters. There we go, baby. I'll let you get back to it. You got deadlines.
I'm sorry, what was the purpose of that? Now, as y'all can see, Destiny's in there, bigging them up. There's Tisha in there, bigging them up. There's Kimmy Child putting up the praying hands. There's a few more people saying trust the process. They can't wait to see until it's fully done. Like I said, 14 weeks out, and we haven't heard anything. They can't build, they can't do anything on it right now because there is a mechanical lien of $68,000 because all of this concrete that you see poured out here in the work that was done from a company in Atlanta stopped them from building until they pay them the 68, almost $69,000 that T and Tisha owe because they did not pay them for their work. So now now that's their house or whatever it is they're building out there is at a halt because they haven't paid anybody.
I just want to make sure we put them on, make sure we let them know, make sure we let y'all know what's going on, man. They cleared the mountains for me back yesterday. So, man, if I would have known that this was going to be like this, bro, if I would have known, I ain't going to lie, might not have did it. When I look back at it, and I look at, I want y'all to know something, okay? And I'm being a little messy right now, but I want y'all to know something. You see this, let me go back here. I'm being a little messy right now, so I know that just half y'all came to see. You see this square from here to there, all the way over here, and back up to this post right here? You see that? Let me see if I can zoom out. Okay, there you go. You see that? That's a closet. Let me see if I can show it again. That square, these 4 I-beams and these big ass posts, as a matter of fact, to be fair, that's the lower level under a person's bathroom. So, yeah, that's just a closet. Welcome back up here. Anyway, man, I just wanted to get back up here, show y'all real quick what we're working on. Hopefully, what y'all gonna see soon, y'all gonna see some contractors. Y'all gonna see some people that look like y'all. I guess people out here that's doing it, that's building it from ground up. And maybe they are capping. Maybe we are lying. Maybe this is a magician show. But you got to give me some credit. If this is a magic show, there's one hell of a fucking magician. But anyway, last look before I get the hell up out of here. All this concrete. This gonna be the second floor where they're working on. Of course.
All that concrete is from that company in Atlanta that came and poured and did all that work and never got paid. And Marceau and them just never mentioned it, never reached out. They said that this company continued to reach out to them and they never ever returned calls or never sent any payments. So they were forced to go and file a mechanical lien on the property, which stopped all and halted all work on that property. So all that gloating he was just doing, they're not doing any of that now because they're not able to build. So there's no telling when this is going to be. Now, mind you, they've been trying to get this house off the ground for almost 3 years. I've never seen a house take this long to be built. This is insane. I remember Tisha went live and said, oh, we'll be in by Christmas. Like that was almost 2 years ago. And as you guys can see, it's still rocks and a bunch of cement and trees and bushes and shit like that out there. It's nothing.
We still got that backdrop. My guys just cleared out some trees for me back here. So we still doing it. But on this beautiful Sunday, looking over here, looking at the elevator shaft. That's these 3 posts. There needs to be another one. And then looking at my guy back here. Metal Math is making it happen. All right, y'all. Peace. Happy Sunday.
All right, so y'all see that. Y'all see that. So that's pretty much all the work that they've done thus far. All right. And of course, 14, what is this now? 14 weeks ago, well, 11 weeks ago, let's say 14 weeks ago, because that's what we see here. 14 weeks ago is when he last recorded this. And really, that's the last update that he gave on the progress of this house. Okay. So then I did my due diligence to pull, and I hope I don't have to edit this out, but we're going to play it anyway, so that you guys can see when he and Tisha brought us up on the mountain, child, to look at this particular place. Let's make it big. So y'all can see when they came up and they were talking about what they wanted to do with the property. Let's close caption just so y'all can see and y'all can hear it. All right, let's go ahead. This is Tisha and Marceau giving us a...
The pool will be right there. We have retaining wall coming in. The driveway, what's saying we're going to be down here? We're going to have the driveway coming across. Jesus.
That's the truck that got repoed, mind you.
A lot of animals.
So we got the driveway coming across.
Drive right here to the driveway, just pull straight in.
This right here kind of be like where our first floor is. So this is pool area. This is house. That's driveway, basement area, and the retaining wall. Essentially, you see that line goes up there, then all the way back and over here. The retaining wall can be like 35 feet sometimes. We're gonna have to put a retaining wall. We got to cut all of this. You see all of this out here? We got to cut all the way back here, about 100 feet deep, and we're gonna go over, and then we're gonna come back in here. And half of this right here that we cut out, we're gonna have to fill in over down here.
What do you mean? Oh, because that's deep.
Yeah, so in the front
right there.
Yep. So we got cut and fill, and so our garage is going right over here.
Okay.
So we have the garage when we come in because he said based on the contour of the land, we had to come out with the garage. So the
Do you have
garage,
the plans?
yeah, but they're still working on the updated plans. Ooh.
Mel?
Ah.
Trash all in the car.
So these, they're going to change up a little bit. You sure that's what you're doing?
Yes.
You going to do it on the front of the truck? You want to do it in the bed? Or
Oh, we can on the bed.
I'm not saying anything.
I forgot the truck was high.
You're just gonna put it on the top of the truck, then you can't even
There you
see.
go.
Okay.
Okay, Tisha.
I can explain this to you now.
You got the look of it. I
Mm-hmm.
like it.
This the elevation stuff here. This is the driveway here,
Uh-huh.
which is very. How long is this driveway, by the way?
About 980 feet.
Okay, so at first the garage is going to face right here. So he turned this right here.
No, what he did was, see, the garage is always, he just extended this out a little bit.
Oh, so everything. Okay, so that means I have more closet space there because my closet is right above the garage.
Yeah, actually. And so this is what he said. He said you had to extend it out a little bit. And so we're going to have like a new, like this girl's creative room down here. We're going to have an extra room down here. So that may be a
Oh,
shot.
that's good. We need a storage room. We didn't put in the storage room, so that's good. For like suitcases and luggage and things like that. So perfect.
I just got this feeling that with this much square footage, we should need extra storage.
Yeah, you're gonna need places for like your suitcases. So everything else internally is still the same. All this is still the same.
Essentially. Now, when the structural engineer goes through, essentially everything is the same. But when the structural engineer goes through, hey,
Okay.
so everything is the same essentially. But when the structural engineer goes through, he's going to have to, maybe some walls might change based on what the load is.
Mm-hmm.
And I have him calculating because when he first came out with everything, we had so much concrete, and he wants us to put he wants to put 6-inch concrete slab around the whole thing. And I told him, instead of having everything to be a load-bearing wall, we're just going to probably do metal framing. We're going to do light gauge metal with structural steel to help lower the cost. So we're going to build this exactly like a commercial building.
But I wanted to have a home feel to it.
Well, the home feel is going to come in with like the Division 9, like the furnishings and stuff. So when you get drywall and chipboard, everything you see has a home feel, like carpet versus concrete, things like that. But, you know, the other stuff, the way the structure, how you build it, that doesn't have to have a home feel.
Marcel don't know what he's talking about.
Bones.
I'm just excited that we're starting the process now. Like we cleared the land. We purchased this. Well, we purchased this in 2018.
Yeah.
Cash out.
Yeah.
And we started working on these plans, and it's been a difficult process. And at first, I was getting frustrated with Uncle Mike, and then so we decided to stay with his company, work with Jason. Yeah. And to me, I feel like this is just a testimony of just having patience, being
a testimony. She said, "This is just a testimony."
Patient and taking your time with things because this is a major project and it's like our forever home.
Y'all hear that? So they saying this day forever home. Now they saying they purchased that land back in 2018. So they've been working on this house 2018. We're 2025. Y'all hear this? This process started way back in 2018 and we are in 2025. That's what, almost 7-8 years? Damn. Do it take that long? From blueprint to move in, does it take that long? Not even for a 3-story house, it does not take that long. I don't know. I mean, I know things happen to kind of slow up the process. I know we had COVID and all that stuff, but still, people were still building houses during COVID. I saw houses going up, townhouses and everything. Okay, not far from my own house, I saw houses going up and being built, and that are building. People actually moved in since COVID and everything else. So I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is because, like I said, they've had some financial difficulties and liens and stuff like that that's been going on. It's like they get over one stumbling block, they pay one thing off, and then there's another lien because this is like the second lien that's been on Bedrock. They had another one for what was it? Of course, y'all know the mechanical lien, and then they had one for the what was it? Excavation This excavation company also put a lien on the property as well for like 60 something thousand that they didn't pay for the use of machines and all that other stuff that they just did not pay for. So they had another lien. So they've had, from what we know of so far, could be more. From what's been dug up, is 2 liens that was put on the property that kind of slowed them down from finishing. But damn, that, like I said, since 2018, they should have had this shit built, moved in, probably remodeling or add another room on by now, since all of this has happened. But that's the update on this, you guys. It said that no, it should take no more than 75 to 90 days to build. Yeah, it just doesn't take that long. Do we have any real estate people in the chat? Mary, what you said there must be, so they must have played in the movie. Not Lino B. Y'all are crazy. Delilah T says it seemed that Tisha was not involved in the at all. She kept saying, let me see it. Let me see it. So she's asking him, and you could tell Marceau don't be knowing what he's talking about. Just like he didn't know when they had the y'all remember the expo on the show when they had Tiffany and them up there, and Tiffany said he don't know what he's talking about. Marceau was just rambling on. He sounds like he know what he's talking about, but he don't, because what he was saying did not make sense, and he was just kind of making up stuff as he went along when Tisha was asking him stuff just now. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. He just talking to be talking. Said I thought that they'd already put up the walls. So is this what y'all gonna be watching? Child, that's gonna be another storyline, another year, and another storyline of woods, rocks, and a bunch of nails on the ground. That's pretty good. They said boots on the ground. I guess it's gonna be nails on the ground. I don't know. Hell. Pebbles Love says that the wall should have been up. Yes. That video I showed you guys with Marceau was 14 weeks ago. So you trying to tell me that in 14 weeks y'all don't have they can't. Like I said, with the lien on there, they can't build. They can't do anything. They can't do anything out there. But had the lien not been on there, yeah, they should have had walls up by now. Like seriously, they should have had walls up by now. All right, let's get a couple more comments. Okay, I think we saw that one already. So Caramel said this is sad. What house says is a bed of rocks. Hey, yeah, it's a bed of rocks. Lasmo Life says it does. If Marceau is doing it, said it will never get finished. If he's doing it, they're gonna have to tear it down and redo it. Because y'all remember with Zen Garden, child, they had a whole clubhouse built that Marceau did, and they had to tear it down because the dimensions and everything was off and it was built wrong. So the next people that was hired by Zen Garden had to come in and tear down all that work that Marceau and his company did, and they had to rebuild it. So they had to spend a lot of money fixing all the issues that they built, only to find out in that whole court proceeding, Marceau says he's never built anything. So why were you even trying to build something? It's so weird. Inez Martin says the fact says the Sweet Essence, the foundation or structure isn't finished yet. No, it's not. Y'all remember Uncle Mike was in there. I think that Uncle Mike was in that lawsuit too. In that Zen Garden lawsuit. That name sounds familiar. Okay. Let's see what else. Miss Land Duncan's, Miss Island Duncan, I'm sorry, said that he don't sound knowledgeable at all. And no, he don't. He really don't. He really don't sound knowledgeable. Kim Jones says that why would you build your home with a commercial feel? Right. I don't know. All that concrete out there. I don't know what that child. That's why I said bedrock, honey. Sweet Essence says that first of all, my ex-husband is a structural engineer. Said that I've seen many homes built that land hasn't been perked yet. Said that that's how I know that he's alive. Ooh, come on through with the tea, Sweet Essence. Okay. Grandma 504 says that Marceau reminds me of snake oil salesman. Not the snake oil salesman. Oh my God. Inez Martin says that they don't even talk like they are in real estate or contract. I noticed that too. Promises. I'm tired of the promises. Ain't that what the girl said in the group? Says Marceau should be a car salesman with all the gaslighting. Child, when I tell you, baby, he talking circles, I'm dizzy over here now. Michelle Bolden says that they still haven't completed anything. No, ma'am. They can't do anything until they pay off that $69,000 to get that mechanical lien off. And I don't even know if they paid for the excavation lien that was on there for 68 grand. Okay, and that's over $100,000 that they're gonna have to pay to get them liens off. And that's not even counting all the other stuff that they got going on with Black. I told you guys about back taxes and stuff like that, abatement charges, and they got a bunch of stuff going on where they got to pay out money. So I don't know, child. Maybe they waiting on the show to come back so they can start getting some checks circulating. And I don't know, they'll put $12 on it because word on the street is Carlos don't be paying good over there. So Cassandra D says it steel beams for a house says it look like industrial property and does. Child says it's still building bedrock and it still ain't rocking. Mary, you crazy. Pepper's Love says that I would never want to live in the woods. That necessary is child. That's scary, right? I won't take no damn trash out or nothing. It's like being in the mountains, child. You don't go outside in the mountains because ain't no telling what's out there. Ain't no child lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, up out there ain't nothing but woods. I would be scared to stay out there, baby. That better be well lit once they do, if they ever move out there. Elevator, yes, child. He said it's gonna be an elevator. See, they've been watching too much Real Housewives of Atlanta and all these other damn shows. They've been watching too much of all these shows on TV talking about an elevator in the house, child. But hey, we'll see what it's giving. We'll see what it's giving, girl. All right. I don't know where they're getting all the money. Maybe they're going to take out another loan to finish this house. I don't know. Inez Martin said that this looks like commercial property. It does. You the second person that said it, honey. All right, let's get two more comments in, then we're going to get up off here. All right, so the teacher already complaining about keeping that little house. Says that they have now clean. Says that how is she going to keep the mansion clean? Right, you see Marceau's truck is messy, papers and stuff falling out. I said, Lord, I hope don't no phone number fall out, because word on the street is child he been in them DMs trying to get them threesomes up and popping. So hey, I hope no phone number didn't fall out and teacher see it, child, off camera. I don't know. All right, let's get one more. Cassandra D says that where's the infrastructure design and architectural design? Right. Child, it ain't none. It ain't none. But I feel like it's gonna be another storyline this season. Y'all know on last season we started seeing Marceau popping up at properties, just standing out there while Tisha talking to him. He ain't doing no work. He ain't had on no hard hat, no steel toe boots, no nothing. He out there with a black t-shirt on and some dirty Jordans. Okay, I ain't never seen nothing like it, but we'll see what it's giving, child. As I get updates, so will you. But we haven't seen any updates as of yet on Bedrock, but we'll keep our ears and eyes to the streets on that. Okay, but thank y'all for being here. Thank you so much to all of my mods. Thank you, Belle Wilson, KBR, Scorpion Miss. Thank you, I'm about to say Pepper's Love. Thank you, Rose Armstead, and thank you, True TV Podcast. All right. Thank you, KBR. Thank you, all of you guys for modding. All right, thank you so much to the content creators. Sunny Days. Who else is in here? I see you, Sunny Days. I see you. Do we have any more? I don't see no more. Sunny Days is in the house. True TV Podcast is one as well. Y'all check those content creators out and y'all support them as well. Okay, thank y'all so much. Let's get out of here. Love you guys down. I will see you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles, unless we have some breaking news or something happen before then. Okay, y'all have a wonderful night. Rest well. Happy hump day to everybody. Until the next one, honey. Let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain.